Right, easy.
Thank you, Hen, for telling us that. Yes, so the sound. Remember how I disabled the sound because we were recording a time lapse earlier, and we didn't need the sound. Do you remember? So yeah, so we didn't have sound. So what we were saying since the last stream, now that we can say it all again, we have enlarged this hangar significantly. We need to add the terrain behind it, and we have built the top quality Soviet-Russian fighter Magiorin Gorovich 17. Yes, and it is 001. So it's very impressive. But welcome, Brad, Superhen, and Serbian to the stream. Yes, our stream of glory. Isn't it, Jamie? I think.
Yes.
Can they all hear us now? They should all be able to hear us. So in this stream, we will be finishing this runway. We'll be finishing the hangar. Well, we won't be finishing it. But we'll be trying to finish it. We will first be sleeping.
We'll probably just get about halfway through the runway and give up.
Oh no, I think we can do the runway. And then we will also be looking at our encaged turtles to see if they've done anything. So this island over here is our nursery. That is even worse than your history teacher. No, my Russian accent is brilliant. Do not insult the accent. It's a very good accent. So, the eggs aren't doing anything. How do you make them hatch? Do we give them some sky so they have some natural light to view and enjoy? Or does the mother need access to them? This is just confusing. Well, this is our nursery island. Also, we've discovered that Cuba is now the richest location on the server because the stronghold happens to be just over there. So there's a monument, and then behind the monument there is the one stronghold.
Why are you telling them this?
Well, everyone else on the server knows now, and it isn't difficult to know what the stronghold is. So the stronghold, the only one on the server, belongs to us, which is brilliant. We are rich by geography. And
Best
way. Like the evil frog from the Muppets film. Well, I unfortunately have not seen Muppets. How has Vladivostok progressed, Hen? I haven't gone over to Vladivostok in a while. And I'm quite sad. I need to go over it again. I've been waiting for you to be online to do that actually. So, shall we get to the shoveling of this airfield thing?
Yes.
Get that dirt right. So, shall we go to the very end and start over there? The very tip.
Yes.
Yeah. It takes so while to get to the end, and it's still not. Yeah. Yes, it is progressing quite. Vladivostok. I thought you were saying no, Vladivostok. How many buildings do you have now? Because I think last time you had. Oh, you were just doing it as you go. Last time you had the. Oh, before we started. You had the greenhouse and the tower and your bedroom really. And look, we are. the runway is a pixel above the water. We are all going to drown. But that is fine.
I'm just wondering, we could make it patched.
A patched air. No,
yes,
runway.
like this.
That would look quite weird.
Would it?
Well, it's too late now because we've done all of this. We'll make it all dirty like this, and then what I think we will be doing is what I wanted to do was just go around the edge with some stone slab. Mark the edges. And then we have the walls beneath.
Oh, that's another shovel broken.
Yeah, but we're not wasting any valuables on this. We're using these stone shovels. And we must do it systematically. There's a map room and a sugarcane building. I'd like to see your map room actually. Maps are always impressive. We need to map out our entire territory. In fact, that was something I was going to do today and I forgot, Jamie. It was re-highlight the map because the territories have significantly changed now, haven't they?
Yes.
The terrain is.
Am I actually going to be marked as only in Cuba?
No, I think we'll just have Cuba as red so we can have a massive splotch of red on it.
Well, will it say...
Oh, I can put your name over that peninsula.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because I just don't want my land to be technically yours still.
And then we need to mark on the canal. The map's now ready. Yeah, your territory is. Oh, you're trying to map your entire territory, your map room. That would be interesting. Is that what you've started? Is that all going to be one massive building eventually for your base? Or is your base going to be scattered across many? And that'll be your entire city. We might need more shovels for this. We need more spoons.
We're maybe 1/15 the way.
But we're a pixel away from flooding, so actually we're more likely to flood than the islands of Tuvalu over there.
Yeah.
Because we found a few islands earlier, which we claimed, and they were just effectively submerged in water, and so we named them Tuvalu. We thought that was quite pertinent, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm managing these shovels to increase the durability. Aha, efficiency. Going to be a country with lots of cities. That would be really fun to see eventually, but it would take a while. A lot of progress. Whereas I think our area, our huge territory, is just going to be one large city, isn't it? Unless you count Cuba. Even though Cuba is its own country, it's only going to be one city, isn't it? Hello.
Oh. Yes, it will just be a single city.
Cuba's one city. And then I'll have a large city. And that will probably be a single city. Oh no, my left click is still being held down. Right, let me re-unplug my mouse. Right, let's get that dot. Look, that is valuable.
Oh, yeah, you...
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait for that to grow back as normal grass.
Oh, it isn't going to, is it? Oh,
well, there is
do.
grass next to it.
We just need to keep that grass there.
It will take longer to spread that way, but okay.
That will be fine. I have 3 shovels left, and then there's the diamond one, but I don't want to waste the diamond one on this because it's a fast mover. Oh yes, that is the next one. Is that because that's one of the closer ones? And do you intend to have something different in each? Because you could have a different type of farm at each base, and it's like you've got different natural resources scattered across the country, which then have to be transported to one point. And that would be quite a fun project. And would you like all of these cities to be linked by the heritage railway that we're going to make? Because that could be fun. We say it's a heritage railway, but it will actually be in active service. Only that it's heritage and that it will be propelled by a steam locomotive. Oh, and in the other news, we added a workhouse to Cuba. No, not a workhouse, oh dear, a warehouse. Should we make a workhouse, Jamie? Workhouse.
Maybe. Oh, we're just going to be evil.
We could be, but the brilliant parts, let me just tell our viewers, the genius
well,
scheme...
that's every one of my shovels.
You need to craft more then. The brilliant scheme that we have of making all this grass path is, we don't need to light it up, so it doesn't need to look like a sophisticated concrete airfield with runway lights. It will be... It doesn't need to be lit up because mobs can't spawn on grass paths. So it'll just be quite dark and useless. Oh, the Trans-Siberian Railway. That would be brilliant. Is that going to be dual line? So you can go in both directions? I think we're going to make a subterranean metro, aren't we? And that's going to be completely automatically redstone controlled. And I've also come up with a plan that will stop the minecarts automatically if a new obstruction is detected on the line.
Well, I've made 20 more shovels.
Oh, that's good. Because I have 10 of them. I'm on my last one.
I'll give you 5 for now.
Oh, that's very generous. Equality with communism. Those aren't growing over there. We could get the Enderman grass block, but I think that would be wasting it, wouldn't it? We killed an Enderman earlier that had a grass block.
One of them's grown.
Has it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yay! Right, so that's not that slow then. Well, when will you be on next, Hen? It'd be really fun to link the entire server by railway eventually. That would be brilliant.
Other than if we're trying to kill each other, like it seems to be at the moment.
Yeah, the Dutch are... Well, Luca is slightly aggressive. He's a bit toxic. But we'll try and calm that situation if it does become out of control. There is always /ban. Because, do you agree that this server should just not be PvP, but it should just be people building their own militaries that
to
look
be
like
honest,
they're
you
poised to
did
attack?
PvP him, but is on.
He engaged us, really. He came along, killed our livestock after the last time he killed our livestock, I attacked him. And then he almost killed him. He got really annoyed.
Not PvP.
Yeah, not PvP. Keyboard agrees with me. We shouldn't have PvP.
Oh, is he in the comments now?
Probably. Why you killed someone? Indeed, I did kill him.
I do think agree with him in the fact that it is sort of promoting PvP if you did kill him with PvP.
But I regret killing him and will not do it again. But he was rifling through our items and killing our animals, like he did earlier
just given
today.
a friendly punch.
Perhaps, but would that have been as effective as it was?
I mean, we don't know if he stole
He
anything.
will not pillage our land ever again now, because he knows that we're going to kill him, because we killed him twice. But from now on, we will have no PvP.
Well, you're in a false sense of security, though.
Maybe, but we don't need PvP from now on, which will be fine. We're just building our own militaries to look impressive and not use them. And I think when the server ends, then we can turn PvP on. We'll create a backup once we've got everything built that we've all wanted and we've agreed that it's time. Then we can release the TNT duplicators. But I also do feel quite deceived by Luca Keyboard, because when we joined and he said that we were assuming that what the discussion was negative when it wasn't, and then he was saying that you were talking about using TNT duplicators over Amstellantis. You weren't talking about using TNT duplicators over Amstellantis. I checked the logs and translated it. And you were saying that if there is and I think you said if somebody killed you again, you would just blow up our area with TNT. Luca's exact words being that. And well, I typed it actually. If you're playing Minecraft, you won't see that, but it was just TNT in block capitals with the NT being spammed. So you did say that. Well, Keeble, you didn't say that, but Luca did say that.
It's what you're saying.
And war will not happen. I'm trying to make sure war does not happen. But I'm also quite confused. Jamie, are you quite confused why they were just searching on our land, killing our animals anyway? That was quite confusing. Oh dear, this chest is in the way of the runway. I have to move it. Lucas' chest. I believe we said this yesterday, Brad. Adolescence. Oh, Henry said he's coming online tomorrow. That's brilliant news, isn't it, Jamie?
Very good.
So we'll visit Hen tomorrow, won't we?
Yes.
That should be enjoyable. Should we give him some diamonds?
I'm very sure, yeah.
Henry, how many diamonds do you have?
Seeing as you've got that many and you haven't given any to me yet.
No, I have. I gave you diamond armor.
Well, the broken
you know where the chest is. If you want to access them,
diamond armor.
But if you know where they are, if you want them, you can access them. I just wouldn't advise wasting them. I've been very conservative.
I just wouldn't mind making a sword.
Oh, you can make a sword if you want.
So it's only 2 diamonds. Maybe a pickaxe.
Alright, Lucas, stop. Hen says he's not going to release such state secrets. Oh, he's not releasing how many diamonds he has. Yeah. Well, we are quite like that, but we are just streaming our all-new, highly advanced Russian Cold War era jet fighter. So, what engines does it have? Is it just a reverse-engineered Rolls-Royce Spey? I
think they changed it in the 17.
Oh, so was it the 15 that had the reverse-engineered Rolls-Royce Spey?
Yeah, that one does.
I need food. Oh, there's carrots here. And there's some raw chicken. Let's cook this raw chicken. We can have a roast dinner, Jamie. I'll cook you the best meal you've had in a long time. Right, there's a potato here, so I'll cook this potato as well. There's so much rotten flesh. Oh, there's kelp. We can eat the kelp. I'll keep the potato raw.
It can't be as good as the shepherd's pie I had earlier.
I disagree. Profusely. Oh, there are more potatoes. We might need another furnace for this. Where's our cobblestone? Actually, the roast chicken is almost complete. We'll just wait for that.
I've got 15 more cobblestone on me.
Very good. I think also I'm going to make some more shovels.
Yes, I've got about 10, I think, maybe.
Right, let's just make all of the wood we have, other than that acacia. Get more shovels. I will fill my inventory with shovel. Yes, that's a lot of shovel. But we need more shovel, that's not enough. We will
Should
have
we make
to
some
revert
runway
to
markings then?
We'll have to revert to the acacia.
Maybe up the numbers.
Oh, the numbers where? Where do you want the numbers?
I mean, just on the runway.
How do we build them? What?
Probably white concrete.
Oh, we could use carpet blocks. Actually, we'd look quite odd. Yeah, we'd use no. I think wall blocks might be better because they're more textured. I'm not sure. Might sink better.
Yeah, that might work.
Because then it would look like
it's
you've spray painted the grass then, doesn't it?
That would work very well, actually, yes.
And then, where would we put them? Just put... Do those
you'd have them at the end.
distances?
And you'd have the numbers for the... Well, the numbers reflect the angle that the runway is facing, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, right. Well, we've got a lot of shovels now. It's going to look very nice. But we are a pixel away from death. If we added a mod in which rain would cause puddles, because I think there are mods with puddles in, we'd definitely be a puddle away from death, wouldn't we?
Oh, the aircraft will have to land in the ocean, technically.
Well, we have our Russian versions of Sir Sullenberger. Actually, he isn't a Sir, is he? You can't have Sirs in America, because they're shilly. Yeah. They're shilly. I have even more kelp. Do you need food? Or are you fine?
I've only got 3 pieces of bread left.
And if everyone's wondering why I only had
I've got 2
15
pieces
levels when I had over 50 yesterday and earlier, I have been enchanting a lot of things. Actually, this isn't everything that's been enchanted, but...
I've got more levels than you for once, then.
Do you? Oh yes, you do. Because I also had to
24.
combine lots of pickaxes, and that takes levels, and then rename things. Actually, I'm not sure. Have I? I don't think I have renamed anything.
We might be about halfway done then now.
Oh, the runway?
Yeah.
Ah.
I should be able to shear some of my sheep, by the way, for white wool.
I will check on the turtles. Does anyone know how turtles breed? In the stream.
Just leave me for the boring task of right-clicking on some grass.
Well, do you want to visit the nursery? You can come and visit the nursery. I was
No,
quite
not
enjoying.
I just want to get along with it.
Oh. There are no. It doesn't look like it's hatching, and I don't think stamping on it to make cracks to appear would help the process. Do we need to release the mother in there? Would the mother help?
Maybe.
Nurture. Seagrass. Wait, seagrass. It said seagrass. Do we put seagrass on the eggs? I don't have my shears on me. I can't get seagrass. I really love looking at that aircraft hangar with the MiG in. I don't think I've actually built an aircraft hangar in this game before, which is a crime.
And you wanted to build the whole thing out of terracotta.
What out of terracotta?
The whole aircraft hangar out of terracotta.
I said we can make the fire station out of terracotta. Oh, you mean not have dirt on top?
Yeah,
It's
you
very
wanted
nice
to
with
build
dirt,
the hangar out.
but we didn't. Oh dear. Oh, I will check the very end to see if that grass has grown over. Actually, the MiG was almost not on the runway. It's only its nose is over by a block. Turtle eggs only hatch in the night. Oh, Jamie,
Yes,
we can't sleep. We mustn't.
that's a
sleep.
good point.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh no. I just patched the grass and now there's that dirt block. I might have to use that Enderman's blessing.
Sure.
Yeah. But that means we can't sleep for the next night, which means we need to get this runway covered over quickly, otherwise that would be bad. Yeah. Oh, Moz has joined. Moz is in the live chat.
Wait, what?
Yes. Hello, Moz. Actually, I did notice in my on YouTube it said recent subscriptions. I think it was in the last few months. Moz was here. But hello, Moz. We're playing
Gets a
Minecraft.
review on MiG-17.
Oh yes, he can review our MiG-17 that we built. It's on the thumbnail.
We did do a review of Airfield since offering of it, so...
Yes,
We haven't got a barrel, little tail of ours though, so
Do we
that's
need
a
a
bit.
barrel? Well, we could have the beer barrel Spitfires. Because we can build the barrels beneath the wings, can't we?
I don't think a Spitfire would work very well with the fact we're trying to build a 1950s Soviet
It would look cool
style
though.
construction.
Well, it could be a gate guard Spitfire. Yes, British people make Russian aircraft. Well, we're making lots of different aircraft, I think. That would be fun. Well, I was looking at that grass bit. There it is. So, I have it, Jay. I have a grass bit.
That's what's wrong with British people making Soviet aircraft.
That's brilliant. We're just not the nationalists that you Dutch are.
Well, I don't think anyone can be that national about. I don't think our government wants us to be nationalists, to be honest.
What happened to the logo? Oh, yes. Oh no, there's a map. Huzzah! The logo is back. Does everyone like the logo? Is the logo just annoying and intrusive? Or is it professional? Or was Hen missing the logo?
Make it Vietnam.
Make it Vietnam.
Well, it is the Cuban Air Force MiG, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is Cuban. You see, we've got the Cuban tail flashes. No tail, core tail flashes on there. And then these are the best you can really make of the Cuban roundel. You just have blue with an acacia button. I have travelled so far for those acacia buttons. Anyway, yeah, the grass buck. That's what we need. And there's still kelp in here. Oh, we ran out of coal in that furnace. We've got so much coal, but it's all underground in those chests that we still haven't ferried up. Where is it? I assume he's referring to the MiG-17. It's all this pesky stream delay. But here's our MiG-17. We have, was it Captain Woof? Maybe it's Captain K9. Captain K9. Yeah, he's got his control column. And it's an open cockpit, so the window has been moved. And then, and the aircraft hangar has not been cleared out yet. That's going to be quite a challenge to do. But we'll completely.
Sadly, I don't think you can see the ejector rail anymore.
Oh no, God.
Covered over.
Oh yeah, but there is an ejector rail there. See, I will open it up. You can see there is an ejector rail, and we have an afterburner, which these planes never had, but we have one, and it's being used whilst taxiing, just to create even more obstruction. The wings. Well, we tried. We made them at a similar angle, and then we made this part straight as it should have been, but it is difficult. It looks a lot like a Lightning. I do think if we added another engine on top, it would become a Lightning.
I think if we add it might be worth adding another, you know, making it a bit wider at the end.
Maybe.
You know, at the wing root.
Yes.
That would make it a bit less of that shape, if you know what I mean.
Oh, the Lightning shape. Okay.
Yeah, if we add more.
It's a shame we can't have the equivalent of winglets.
If we extend this bit here.
Extend that. Wait, goodbye. Make it.
If we extend that bit there, it might.
I think that's large enough. It's the wing tips which I think are the main issue with it.
Yes, you can't really get them rounded enough.
But do you think Moz plays Minecraft?
English electric light.
Does Moz play Minecraft, do you think? It's really fascinating.
I don't know.
I wouldn't imagine that he'd play it very often. So now we have to wait out. Oh dear. Right, I know. I will go on this over here. So if you start from over there, I'll do it over here. And then the mobs won't be spawning because we'll be in two locations. There's nothing they can do. Oh, you've been to the very end of the runway.
Yes, I've just gone around.
Oh no, skeletons are spawned. Enchanted bow. And the spiders. Oh, I like how my flame arrows illuminate what's beneath them as they travel. That's quite pretty.
Oh no!
That arrows.
Oh god.
Don't let any creepers be annoying and blow holes in our runway, which is the meter pick.
Oh
dear, I'm coming.
Rising amount of items now.
Oh yes, it better not have been our dirt chest. That is very valuable. We need that.
It's a sand chest.
The sand. No, I gave the sand to someone. I gave it to Luke about it. I gave him a stack of sand. Oh no, where are the chests? Where are the items for the chests? Where are the actual chests? Oh, the chests here. Throw away the shovels. I have the saplings, Jamie. It's all good. Those rare saplings. I have the chests.
Very good. The things you have to deal with.
Why did you let a creeper in anyway?
You need to crack the turtle eggs to make them
crap.
Oh, you need to be close to
Oh,
the chest.
close. Well, I shall go and nurture these turtle
I'm
eggs.
gonna-
Oh, are you
okay.
going to nurture them? Well, you nurture those. You're not a nursery. Oh, island nursery. I didn't put the Enderman's grass block in. Oh, I need that. Actually, I'll put those stones in for now. Alright. Jamie.
Yes.
I need more help in getting these items in. It's proving to be a very big challenge.
I can see that's a lot of shovels you're putting in that chest.
On the stream.
Yes.
I don't think it's the stream. Oh, there was a third chest there. Oh, he destroyed 3 chests. That's
Did
why.
it?
Yeah, destroyed 3rd chest. Right, we can use this chest. That's empty. Make this one into a double chest. Aha. And then we just put it all in there.
Well, the Turtle Island doesn't seem to be very active.
Well, you have to stay there. Brad said it was 3 AM Minecraft time. They have 3 stages of cracking. The 3rd being the baby turtles coming out. So if we're lucky, it will take only 1 night. Apparently, that's what I'm just quoting Brad from the live chat. Do you think that the inevitable powers of fortuitous events are in our favour on this day? Oh, our bed was blown up. Oh, spawns. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to sleep. That would reset it. That would be bad. Very bad indeed.
Yes, I don't want to get taken off spawn at this point.
Oh, one of our furnaces was... You destroyed one of our furnaces, Jamie.
No.
And our kelp. No. Put the furnace. Put another furnace down. Throw that. We now have terrible organisation. It was quite bad before, but at least the dirt chest is alive. The dirt chest is alive.
Sheep. Sleep.
Need
We need turtles.
to hatch. I forgot about Kegel. He might. Why wasn't he watching? We cannot sleep. Sleeping would be very bad. I am Blazing joined. Hello there. And Mayor901 joined as well. So we can say hello to them. And that means I can check we have 8 viewers. Yes, and 5 likes. And at 10 likes, Jamie has to eat a pufferfish. So last time I ate a pufferfish and that was very distasteful. Do you agree, Jamie?
Yes.
Yes, there we go. You're going to eat a pufferfish. And he said it himself. I have no arrows. I want arrows. Give me your arrows, skeleton. Where did you go? Hello. No, I shall use this arrow on this creeper. Yay! I have a powerful bow. Power 4. Why would you need power 5? This can one-hit gas. Are they doing anything? Those... Look. Are these turtles doing anything? They're being useful turtles.
They don't appear to be.
Do you think it might be because you've encaged them? If you're protecting them, they don't need to be encaged, do they? Because you're guarding them with your
Yes.
no armour. Let's let the mother in as well. Oh, did I accident? Oh, I did. I think I stood on.
You've stepped on an egg.
Oh dear. Can't have that. Right, mother, get in, you irresponsible parent. Get in that cage. Okay. Move in. Now, I know you don't want to. No. Good. But, yes, we're getting them in the cage. Getting them to tend
Are you
to their
going
own
to jump
show.
up and down on this again?
No, I'm not going to jump up and down on the egg. Oh, jumping down the turtle. But it is quite entertaining to do that. Aha!
Doesn't seem to be bothered.
Actually, it is.
I'm pretty sure in actual egg hatching, sea turtles' eggs are hatched. It's not like this.
What, in a controlled
Ah!
breeding ground. Ah, gosh!
Kill
Kill
the
the
children.
child!
Kill the child.
Kill the child! Oh no, I hit the chicken, but the chicken was the guardian. Isn't that why you brought the chicken over here? To oversee the egg development.
There's another one as well now.
Ah, yes, a little child, but we don't kill that child. That's a good child.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yes, it went through this first stage. There were green particles, and you can see the eggs are slightly cracked now. Do you see the little cracks in the eggs? Oh, Moz is off to bed. Oh, Moz is a key worker, Jamie.
Pardon?
Moz is a key worker. Oh. Do you still hear me? I think my internet.
Oh, it's going to build his lightning. What, the one that was for the group build?
No, he said he's off to bed.
Oh.
I was kicked.
Mentioned buildings.
Why was I kicked?
I don't know.
How?
I didn't hear you for a while though.
I think my internet momentarily blacked out because I did notice my stream buffer for me.
No.
But I am definitely back on, and I think the stream is alive. Let's check the stream.
They've started cracking, by the way.
Yes, I saw. I told you when it happened, but you didn't respond, and I'm assuming that didn't go through.
Now I'm out of food.
It emitted green particles like bone meal, so that
Yes.
and we have that dirt. I shall go over and finish this run right now. Oh, there's an Enderman. Hello, Enderman. Come over here, sir. Hello, two. I'm looking at them. I'm looking at you. Come on, man. Silly Enderman. Alright, so if you tend to those still.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Until morning.
Yes, until morning. Oh no, it's already morning. This is not good. We might have to wait out into the night then.
No.
Enderman, I'm looking at you, sir.
That's
Oh, he's screaming now. He's one very upset Enderman. Oh, he's teleporting forward to me. Hello, sir. Don't they become neutral when they take fire damage? Where is he? Coward. Right. Aha. Aha. There we go.
I don't have any more shovels, so I'll make a few.
Oh no, I'll give you some. I've got lots.
Now I can make some shovels.
Oh.
I will make 12 shovels.
Very good. They take fire damage. Yes.
Keyboard's going.
Keyboard come. Bye bye, keyboard. So, let's see. We have 5 viewers and 5 likes, Jamie. Halfway to you eating the pufferfish. However, Moz is gone, Keyboard is gone. Is it unlikely that anyone really wants you to eat this pufferfish?
Oh, Keyboard might still be watching, but
maybe.
not playing. And sadly, they know our information about our now.
They know about our air capabilities, but we will scramble that. If anyone comes, that fighter is getting scrambled. Do you run faster on path blocks? That would be a nice addition, wouldn't it? If on path blocks you were faster.
Yeah.
Quite logical as well. I think there are other games in which that is the case. Oh, I know in some games like Townsman.
I think I might mark out where the so I might mark out where the taxiway is.
And the apron.
Yes.
Well, if you get some white wool for marking out the numbers, that would be good.
Very good. Yes.
An Enderman farm. You are thinking very advanced. Enderman farm. Well, we do have access to the end, as we have the only stronghold on the server on our doorstep, which we are going to charge people to enter. We also need a honey farm. But we're not trying to rush through the entire game, are we, Jamie? We're just building happily.
No, not really. If that spider would not have damaged me, it would have lived. I had nothing against that spider.
Lefty has joined. Hello there, Lefty. How are you? He said Hurricane is greater than Spitfire, which I disagree with.
I semi-agree with.
I disagree with. Because people say that the Hurricanes were better because they had more kills in the Battle of Britain. But if you account for how many more Hurricanes there were, that performance isn't actually very surprising. Also, the Hurricanes had more targets to go for. The Hurricanes were mainly used for bombers. There were more bombers than there were fighters in the Battle of Britain. There'd only be a few fighters for escorts in every hive. And which was the design that they chose to develop after the battle? The Hurricane was reverted into ground attack. When you put something into ground attack, you know it's an antiquated fighter. They put the P-47 into ground attack eventually. They put the P-51 into ground attack at Vietnam, and the Hurricane in North Africa. The Spitfire is what they developed because it was a higher performance fighter, and if you didn't have the Spitfire, many of the high altitude bombing runs that they would have done, the Hurricanes wouldn't have been able to support that. Oh, Hen is on. Hen is joined. Hello there, Hen. Oh, my massive castle. I haven't actually finished the large one. The smaller Scottish one that we did is actually finished on the exterior, but it doesn't have the interior. I could go back to that rant about why Spitfires are superior to Hurricanes, but that can be done at another time. But there are many reasons why they are better. The Unknown King is back. Oh, hello there, Unknown King. He's also asking it. It's been a while since
What's wrong with
the Unknown King.
Yeah, but the Hurricane was an older design than the Spitfire.
Yeah, it was. By about a year.
Which is why it was set out of service earlier.
Yes.
It also had less scope to be developed, and I prefer late versions of Spitfires to Hurricanes.
Can't right
but
click.
I'm not that bothered about the early variants. I think during the Battle of Britain, the Hurricane was a better aircraft.
No, but it wasn't though.
It provided a more useful role.
It did.
It was easier to fix.
Well, yes, yeah, that is.
Reliable.
They could produce more of them.
Easier to fly.
They could produce them
So,
quickly, but
crew required less training for them, as it was an easier aircraft to control.
yes. I don't think. Can you not make grass paths with the button? You can't. Oh, Jamie, this is weird. Right? Look at this.
Yeah, we might have to remove the buttons.
You see the button? You've got to remove the button, make the path, and then replace the button.
Oh, it's a bit odd. What about the ladders then, I wonder?
I don't know. That'd be interesting. Also, what we need to do is we need to. You see these dirt gaps here? We need to replace that with andesite. It's just annoying. It's an issue in your house as well. And I think should that be replaced with that? Should be replaced with tire. Do you have any more ink from those squids? Oh, there is some ink here. That won't be enough, I don't think. Do you have any black wool anywhere?
No. I have white wool.
White wool. We need one more ink sack. Oh no, 2 more ink sacks.
We don't need to do under the wheels though.
How do you? Oh right, we make that. Yeah.
Because how will we replace the grass afterwards? It's going to take that much effort.
It looks quite odd though.
I don't mind it. It looks like it's churned up some mud under it.
Oh okay. We could have streaks of mud behind it.
That would work, yes.
Yeah. So we'll break these out. And how far should the streaks go? Should they just be until the hangar?
No. Yeah. No. Make it. Oh god.
It's too late now.
Saying have bits where there are and aren't streets. You should have had it mixed with it.
Oh, we can't do that now.
Yes. You've sort of.
Oh no, we can. We'll just wait for this to regrow. Just go up. Okay. Like that.
Great.
Oh, can you bone meal dirt? That seems like a feature that should be in the game. That should be in the game. Do you agree that bone mealing dirt should make grass?
I would agree, yeah.
It doesn't.
Or just putting seeds on them. But
Should. We should achieve. Is Hen still listening?
Yeah.
Because we could go to Vladivostok now. Oh, yours is
well,
nicer.
not finish off the airfield first.
Also, Jamie, could you add a centre one for the central reel? Please, thank you.
Yes.
Right. So, what do we need now? Now we need those andesite blocks. Oh, good. We have lots of andesite. Very nice. I accidentally misplaced the clock. Actually, I'll do this on the inside.
Yes. Probably a more wise idea.
I have shovels down. Oh, has my Discord crashed? Oh, it has. It's frozen. Let's quit Discord.
Your Discord keeps really going bad, doesn't it?
Yes. Unfortunately, I saw the notification on my phone. It just popped up on top of the live chat with you on Discord saying hello. So that's good. So we now have, yeah, we've stayed at 5 likes. So you're going to escape the pufferfish, it seems. So I
wouldn't say that's a bad thing.
No, I really want to have like, you know, I'm going to get a conduit. No, not one of those mine conduits. But we're going to get this grass here. I'm going to channel this grass. Ooh, wait, this looks so cool. I'm going to channel it to there. Now help it out. Surely.
Are you going to finish doing this then?
Oh yes, yeah. While we wait for that to grow. It's annoying that just that bone mealing it doesn't work. That should work. Oh, Hen didn't respond to me asking if he was still listening. Should I teleport to him and see what's happening?
No.
Well, I can do it.
Please, can you help with this, please?
I shall do. Oh right, the planes on the names in tab are quite complicated. Actually, oh, I didn't do hens. I was going to do hens, right. So 2 aircraft. The more aircraft you have, signifies rank. So I'm the owner, so I've got 2. Everyone else has one plane. Each of us have blue because we're in the same team and faction. Super Hen should have a red name because he's in the USSR. However, we are a USSR. We seem to have 2 people. Well, we have 2 factions that both wanted to make a sort of USSR. So we have 2 USSR. If there's an orange plane, that means it is they're Dutch, a part of the Dutch faction, and all of the Dutch faction, all of them in there are actually Dutch. Interesting. And then the grey ones are neutral. So I need to do team join USSR Super Hen. Now he's lost his plane. So what we need to do now is add that plane back in, which means you need to get the code for that emoji to put in as text, which is fine. So getting some terror is good for that. So
Oh, it's becoming night. I'm going to go over to the turtles.
oh, very good, very good. Hopefully Hen doesn't sleep. And then we get the aeroplane emoji. Orange faction. Why is the orange faction better? Oh, you're Dutch, aren't you? Yes. And yeah, I gave it orange after William of Orange, or William. And quite good. So we've got a red name. So now, if we do,
There's a lot of people asking about your castle.
yes, there are. Yeah. Oh yes, this he said yes I am in Dutch. Haha, ik spreek een beetje Nederlands. So team modifier USSR, and then we want to do prefix, no, suffix. I think we're doing suffixes. Then put this in. Then I don't want the aeroplane. I think this one here is just an issue that shouldn't be there. And then haha, now Hen has a red name. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Look on tab, Jamie.
Sure.
Creepers by our chest. Hen has a red name.
Very nice.
Part of the USSR. Yes. Okay, and both those creepers have been defused successfully. This one's got a jacket potato. Are the turtles doing anything?
Not right now.
I would expect it to be Oh, Super Hen is building. It's making a grand port. Is this abusive spectator mode? I'm just curious.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Oh, he's built a viaduct. I think this is the starting of the Trans-Siberian Railway, or it could just be a road, but we need a Trans-Siberian Railway. Oh, Siberia looks really nice, Jamie.
It's lovely.
Why is Cuba so ugly? No, Cuba has a MiG-17. Cuba is better. We've got an aircraft hangar and a MiG-17. We're clearly better. There are so many mobs now because I left. Right. So we need to continue shopping with. I don't like this, Jamie. So many mobs whilst I'm trying to make our runway. But notice how no mobs have spawned on those grass paths. So most of
Wait,
our
look
runway...
behind you. There are no mobs on the...
No, not there. Look along there.
Yeah.
They haven't spawned on it. They can't spawn on our runway, so we don't need to illuminate it, which is perfect. Have you got any white wall blocks for making the markings that we're going to add?
I can do it eventually. I will be able to.
Oh, here's some string for when you do this. We'll need that. However, I think we do have quite a lot of wool. Wait,
There's a lot of sheep.
I'll go and shear the sheep.
Yes. Many sheep. Or do you want me to?
No, I'll go and do it. It's fine because it's night time, so I can't do much. Oh, this zombie. This zombie has it. He's got chain. I want this chain. There's also a creeper. Can't have a creeper blowing up, so we target the creeper. Try to get them away. No, the zombie didn't drop. He didn't drop anything.
I guess I'm just going to watch the turtles while I'm finishing doing my parcel.
Oh yes, you'll watch. With the F3 activated, look at the tail, you see what stage it in. Oh, that makes sense. Creeper. Yeah, I should not have been looking at the chat at that moment. Jamie, if you press F3 whilst looking at the turtle eggs, it will show you what stage they're in. Which will be useful. Here is the warehouse that I mentioned, that Jamie made. I helped on the roof a bit and I did the chimney, and I think I added the windows. But
Eggs 3, hatch 2.
Oh, stage 3, hatch 2. Oh yeah, there are 3 eggs.
Egg
Yeah, there are 3 eggs in it's at hatch stage 2, which means they should hatch hopefully later today. Well, later this night.
Hopefully they hatch on the next one.
Yeah. Oh, Super Hen said
Oh,
hello.
yes, wonderful.
Oh, so he's not listening, I assume. He must have been out. Oh no, he skipped night.
Yes.
No, we need night for our turtle hatching.
For our turtles.
Never mind. We'll get it tonight. Yeah, it's fine.
Yes. I'm hoping that noise won't come through on screen.
Oh, it is.
Me on
All of the
parcel
tape.
tape.
I can hear the tape. And that's through Discord filtering, and there's no further filtering after that unless YouTube does, which it shouldn't be. Can you shear grass? Well, you can. You don't need silk touch to collect this grass, you just shear it. So, aha. Hello creepers, I wish I had arrows. I should probably craft some, we have enough resources. Yes? Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said something. But I like that thumbnail.
I was about to say,
Oh, somebody joined the Discord
yeah.
server. And what were you about to say?
you might have been able to pick up grass blocks with shears.
Oh, I think you need silk touch for that. Yeah, you need silk touch that.
Yes. I thought you might pick up grass with shears.
That's the tool grass.
That would be a wonderful.
That'd be brilliant. It would also make silk touch redundant, throwing it into the realm of obsolescence. I have over a stack of white wool, but that probably won't last long.
And the wonderful sheep signs I put up.
There's a sheep sign.
Yes.
There are so many sheep.
Have you not seen the sheep sign?
I see a sign. I should inspect it. Bar. I wish we had penguins in Minecraft, then we could have loot. Pingu.
I had a spare sign, so I just thought to put that. Yeah.
But we need our signs for
It's
designating
very
our
useful.
aircraft. And do not be fooled, viewers. We do not have pink sheeps. We just have pigs in here because Jamie thought it would be a good idea to put the pigs inside the sheep pen.
There was nowhere else to put them, so.
Yes. Here, sheep, have a spider eye.
Oh, you do get naturally spawning pink sheep, though, don't you?
You do. I think that's all. And you also get purple. I think you get some weird colours of sheep. Right. So we've got 2 stacks of wool. I was going to do mining as well as update the map, but the land has changed a lot. I think we still have quite a lot of viewers. Yeah, we still have 5, which is incredible. It's remained stable for quite a while.
It must be sort of entertaining today.
Yeah, it's 5 happy viewers because it's 5 likes. Is it entertaining, do you think, because of the clickbait? They all just want to see that MiG and that.
We now have an actual MiG.
Yes, we finally built one, not that prototype from the
phone. It looks so beautiful with this taxiway in front of it now as well.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I think we should expand it more too, but it's kind of mad. Right, here is some wool for you, so you can do some marking. Why is it getting padded like that? I might have done that. Right, JB.
I'm just sort of curving the edges of the taxiway a little bit.
Oh, okay. Here you go, sir.
Very good.
That's all of the sheep sheared.
Does that look good then?
They're very rare, actually. I saw one in Dog Frost. I think we should. Oh, that curve's nice. Yeah, that's good. If you make it shallower towards this part and deeper there, that's much better. Incredible, Jamie. You do underrate your building. This is a channel where most of the people subscribed are builders, and you haven't annoyed them yet.
Have I not?
No.
Wonderful.
I think they're quite impressed with your building skills. Well, actually, we haven't. Oh no! No!
What?
No!
Oh no! Have you got a? Oh no!
Right, should I do some villager trading and try and get silk touch?
That would be quite useful, yeah.
How do you get librarian villagers? Is it a bookshelf?
You need a lectern, is it?
Oh, is it the lectern? How do you craft that
lectern?
Book
on a shelf. Book on a piece of wood, pretty much.
Well, yes. But... Oh, it's 2 planks and a book. Wait, I see different crafting recipes. One has a bookshelf and 4 slabs.
Oh.
But which is it? I think I'm seeing the bookshelf and 4 slabs a lot more. I think it might be the bookshelf and 4 slabs. But there's one here where it's just 1 block and 3 slabs. This isn't very helpful. A lectern plays a bookshelf with 4 wooden slabs. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Oh, and then Brad says that as well. Right. We don't have that. 3 and slabs. Slabs. Where's the crafting table? Okay. Is the curve identical on either side?
Don't show them our book collection.
Oh yes. That was definitely
They
not
shouldn't
from
know
a
about
strong
our
roll.
book collection.
Oh, I need to make a book show.
3 books that we've done.
But we have very useless villagers. I'll have to go all the way to the other village, and I don't want to do that. So I might just enchant other books. Because I think we have very few villagers. Or we just have to hope that we kill many more Endermen, because we also have to wait for that dirt. Is the dirt trail growing? That really awful dirt trail that I made?
It's not grown at all yet, no. I think we might have to remove the block on top of it.
Oh yeah,
we
can do that.
Yeah, I've removed the stair and it might start growing.
We have to keep the chunk loaded. That should do it. The books were in here, weren't they? And we don't already have it.
I just think they're in my room.
Yeah. And there's no crafting table in here. I'm assuming it's in our warehouse. Right next to warehouse.
Yeah, it's probably best to go to the warehouse.
I'd like a
show the
big one.
Wonderful people watching the stream the new warehouse.
Best friends forever. What did he tame? Is it tame an animal? It could be anything. I haven't tamed any animals. I don't like getting pets in Minecraft. They irritate me. They just get in the way and they don't do anything for me. I suppose cats scare away creepers and dogs attack things. I would have a parrot. I think, do parrots attack things?
They make a lot of noise.
Yeah, they do make a lot of noise. A useless parrot.
But they do dance when you put a record on, so that makes it worth it.
The villager trade resetting trick. No. Unless, well, I do know tricks relating to villagers. I don't know if that's villager trader setting. Please tell me. Cats also scare away phantoms. They do. Cats scare away phantoms. Oh, actually, we were going to sleep less, weren't we? So that we could see how big the phantoms would get.
Oh yes.
We forgot about that. Right, no more sleeping from us. No more sleeping. I think it's...
we need to rely on Super Hen now.
Yeah. Well, no, because then there won't be night for them to spawn. But it's 30 days until they start... No, not 30 days. 3 days until they start spawning.
Ah.
3 days until they start spawning. And then...
Well, we didn't sleep last night, did we?
No, Hen did. And then each subsequent day, I think they get larger. From the data pack that we've added. Not I don't know. I want to see how large they become. Because I know that when you start spawning mobs in at certain sizes, like size 200, which is massive, they don't render properly. And if you and they just sometimes disappear before reappearing. And then I know with the Wither, if you spawn him massive, he spawns upside down.
Oh.
And then you have to rename him Grum or Dinnerbone, which will revert him to right way up. That's weird. Find a villager and place the lectern. Don't make the trays. Get rid of the lectern. Wait for it to become jobless and place the lectern down again. That would work. Yeah.
Well, I've run out of stone, so I've got to make about 10 iron shovels.
But if you trade with villagers and shit... Oh, Mimic Cube is here. Hello there, Mimic Cube. I think... I'm not sure if it's Mimic Cube. Mimic Cube, I haven't seen him in a while, but I think he made a video of me. I think, in the sense that... I think when I was building one of my castles that I built in my old live stream, I think he came along and he filmed me building it. I had it from a different perspective and then he uploaded it. It was a good video. I think I liked it as well. I liked it. So, I'm elected. Oh, yes, Jamie. So you know, the villager that perhaps the only villager that still survives in our village.
Yes.
And because I buried him underground as a child.
Oh yeah.
I've noticed that his cries have become quite deep, so I think he's an adult now.
Wonderful.
So he's ready for adulterating and just ruining without. Yes, he's there. Hello, sir. Right, you are now going to be a librarian. Is that not low enough for me? Is it? Do I need that?
And he can even be. He can be given a career.
No, he's trying to get out. No, sir. No, he's jumping. He's saying, "Oh, let me out." No, you're not getting out, sir. Hey, you're not breaking his head.
Ever made.
Aha. Problem is, we're going to have to trade for him to unlock his book trade, and that might be bad. What's he want, actually? No. Because then we can't reset him, and then it's our last villager, right? So we'll give him paper. We can spare paper, can't we? Oh no, the mobs can kill him. I have 6 paper there, but we have so much sugar, so we don't have anything else. Yeah, we'll just get the sugar. This is an easy way to get emeralds, actually. All the sugar we have. Wait, Jamie.
Yes.
Sugar has value again.
Does it?
We can convert sugar into emeralds.
How?
We make the sugar into paper, and then we sell the paper to the librarians. Oh, because Luca just made sugar. He ruined the economy of the server in one go.
That's sugar.
Yeah,
oh,
that's 0.6
Henry's
sugar.
left. I think that's...
Yeah, that is his name. Right, there we go. So he's leveled up now. Wait, oh, he said no, block capitals after I traded. Oh dear. Oh, so they can sometimes give you a book as their first trade. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, well, let's give him some books. We have lots of books, don't we? So it's not a waste if we sell this villager some of our books. Right, what's this? Oh, he gives us fawns. For 1 diamond, no, 1 emerald. 1 emerald and a book and we get fawns 1. Do you think that's good?
Oh, fawns 1.
Just 1 emerald. That's quite good. Never mind.
Why are the prices low?
Oh, he's decreased his prices on books. No, it's because I've traded with him a lot, so he's just decreased his prices.
Oh.
He likes me. He likes me, Jamie. He likes me more than anyone else in this world. Right. This is just one of our emerald storage areas in here. We have many more emeralds. Somewhat right. There's more sugar. Put that sugar in there. Food as the and
Same, the iron shovels are lasting so much longer.
Okay. Well, yes, well they would. But we're using iron for that. If we just use stone, it's not a waste because we have so much stone.
Well, I ran out
so
of stone.
So much more stone in Minecraft.
I had a load of iron in my inventory. I've still got about 40 on me.
Right. So, now, if we enchant these books... Hello, Enderman. Enderman, please pick up Grass Book. Please. Please. Oh, there's skeletons after me. I'll ignore the skeletons. Enderman, you will pick up that Grass Book now. Bad Enderman. Don't like this Enderman. Jamie, this Enderman was very rude to me. So there's some Endermen that are so decent, and they give you an Ender Pearl as well. It's so kind. Oh, I don't have level 30. I can't get Silk Touch.
Oh, I'll go over to the turtles.
Oh, are you not turtles? You need to be the turtles, damn it. Need to be the turtles. Oh, Brandy's going to bed, but it is 0010 in the Netherlands, so that is reasonable. Well, bye-bye. And later stream, yes. It was brilliant having you back. And so we've seen, Jamie, there are a lot of returning viewers here today. I've seen Lefty from another stream, but the old time subscribers are the Unknown King, Brad, and Mimic Cube. And they've all returned today. So that's brilliant. I think they didn't come on the previous live streams, but they just sort of thumbnail and thought, yeah, that's bad. But they saw this thumbnail. With the Magoyan Gorovich 17 with the aircraft hangar.
Target entity Minecraft chicken.
What?
Target entity Minecraft chicken.
Oh, it's because you're looking at a chicken in the debug menu, aren't you?
Yes.
I thought this was something that was just appearing on your screen. No,
Not just a big block cat. Target entity Minecraft chicken.
I thought you'd somehow brought in some sort of guided missile onto the game and you were locking onto this chicken.
Target entity MiG-17.
Target acquired. Foul. Fire. Yeah, you gave our MiG-17 some air-to-ground missiles, but it's on the ground. So does that make it a ground-to-ground missile? Does it? Is it ground-to-ground missile? Really not know.
Do you want to join me on the island?
Oh, I'm coming. I'm almost here. I see your house. I'm going past the monument. The monument to you.
The monument to Cuba and me.
Ah, yes. Cuba.
I am the nation then.
But if this is the Caribbean, we should invite Tempe to give us a ship, and that could be to build a ship for us, and that could be a tourist attraction, because then
That would be very nice.
and then it'll be like Pirates of the Caribbean.
HMS Victory, you can walk around this.
Ah, yeah, that'd be good. And then we have to pay people.
Just say it's a 16th century trading ship.
Yeah, we could commission Tempe to do it, and then
Yes.
we
I
charge
quite like
it.
17th century. Make that a Cutty Sark or something.
Could we have that? You know how there's a small cove in between by our. It's where our. By the coral reef, right?
Yes.
And there's a sort of inlet next to it.
What, the one where the airport is?
No, not that one. Not that one.
Oh.
But there's another one where there's just this sort of rectangle in land, so we could build it facing the sea. As though it's just ready to set sail.
I was thinking of it still being in the sea.
Oh, so no, but do you want it with its broadside against the land, or the broadside perpendicular
I'd
to
say
the land?
broadside against the land.
Oh, because if we did it perpendicular, we might be able to get it to fit in that area. But we don't need to have it in that area. We could have it perpendicular, and we'd have to have it on the north side of the island, where the airfield is. Perhaps
It's taking a while to get here, by the way.
I know I was just in the warehouse putting some things away and harvesting berries, but I'm coming.
There's a turtle.
Oh, you've got baby turtles?
No way, actual one.
They're almost hatched. Oh, right. And and because we need to keep the other side clear for the Great Seawall and to allow other ships to pass through. Ah, yes, the skeleton is boosting me along by shooting me. He may have had a punch bug. Oh, there's a zombie in golden armor now.
I think they are hatching. Yes, they have hatched.
No, I missed it. I left it here. He said he'd really like to play.
What am I
It's
supposed
a bit
to
like SMP Earth. Oh yeah, it is quite like SMP Earth, isn't it? Are there any shells? Well, was it? Well, with SMP Earth, they've just got a scaled down version of the Earth.
There's no shell.
But oh, tiny. Where are the shells? I think it's as they grow up.
The baby turtle.
I think as they grow up, they cast their shells. Maybe that must be it. Oh, we can feed them seagrass. And get them to grow fast. Right, I'll go and get the shears again. So he'd like to join, would he? I'm not sure if we need more members though. I don't know. Lefty, are you on the Discord? But we could explain what this server is, couldn't we, Jamie?
Yeah.
So this is just a normal Minecraft world, and we're using it in a way that other servers don't, in order to create a more dynamic economy. In that we don't have a centralised shopping district, so nobody ever congregates in one place to do whatever they want. So you've got to travel a lot, and transportation is quite key. If you can get the fastest transportation systems down quickly, you can transport goods and have the most resources, you will win.
Oh, it's apparently when they grow into adults. So we just have to keep them here.
We'll just feed them. There's a zombie inside our farm.
No, I just hatched a baby chicken.
Yes,
and it
die by
died.
berries. But so we have a more dynamic economy that way, which is great. And we just name places after what they remind us of. So we have Tuvalu because we've found some sinking islands. We have Cuba because we plan to build missile sites here and dirt runways with MiGs on.
Apparently you need 5. Apparently each turtle drops a single one of the shell pieces when it grows to adulthood.
Just 1 or 5, did you say?
Yeah, each one drops a single one, and we need 5. We only have 3, so we're going to have to do this again.
Well, when we get shears, I cannot find where I put those shears, so I'll just make some more. Should I make some for you as well? So we can both go seagrass.
Do some sheep.
Oh, did you finish the runway?
No.
No, right, that's fine.
I'll go and finish it.
And then Superhem on the server, Superhem03, he has a land. We found a snow biome on the server. A massive snow biome. And it has a few ice spikes in it as well, so it's not all just the same. But if you overlay it on the world map, it's actually the same shape as Russia. So we've named that Russia, and he now owns Russia. So we have Russia, Cuba, Tuvalu, and we have somebody else on the server who is building Norfolk Naval Base, Virginia, which is going to be fascinating to see when it's all built. But they've also added a Dutch seawall, which is interesting. So there are lots of intriguing additions.
Dike.
Yeah, his dike, but we don't use dike because, as we discovered, it's a quite an odd
that is actually the correct term.
Is it? Well, it's odd that the primary definition is something quite modern, and I've noticed this a lot with these odd LGBT words, where they just seem to take precedence over the prior words and their meanings.
Yeah,
like the word queer. Why can't we say queer anymore without being accused of being homophobic? It's really irritating. But
even the word gay.
Oh yeah, even that, and that word as well. They're all copies.
To express joy, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And it's quite irritating. Because the original definition of queer was to mean something strange. And of course that is why people called it that. They thought it was quite odd. That people were different. They thought they were strange. And then they decided to embrace that, and then it became something homophobic to accuse somebody of being queer when you're just trying to say, you're acting slightly strangely today, but then you're saying that they're being homosexual because of the way they're acting, and then that's being presumptuous, and it's just odd. This new modern system, I don't like it. So dike, which means a seawall, it no longer means that. What does it mean? Doesn't it mean female homosexual?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is quite old, this world.
Like term for that.
And we'll get demonetised for our opinion against the social convention, but they need their own words to show that they are unique and powerful. Yes.
Well, the runway is done.
This looks incredible. Now, why didn't we do this before taking the thumbnail? Right. So, we need have those shears.
I'm just going to look at how runway markings are laid out.
So I'm going to go into spectator mode and just look. Oh, Jamie, look at the stream. Ah, this is such an improvement. You should look at the stream to see how this actually is. I think there's a limit to the render distance on this server, so I can't load the entire runway in. Right, we'll see. I'll put it first. Well, what if Optifine puts it all the way up? What would that do? Load that over there. Please don't unload. Oh yes, Jamie.
What?
Look at the stream. I've got perfect clickbait.
Yeah.
Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, it's so lovely. And then this is our island. Of course, this hangar still needs terraforming. We've only done some of the dirt around it, but that's fine. Oh, this is brilliant. And this is the coral reef I was talking about. I thought we could have the ship here.
I'm going to have to go then.
Oh, okay. Jamie, can you see this stream?
Yeah.
Do you see this? This incredible runway. Do you like the runway?
Yeah.
It actually does look a bit small now from up here when we compare it to the size of the plane. What I thought we could have, do you see here? Here. This is where we could have the HMS Victory. Going along here, it's broadside across here and facing out to the ocean. Do you think that would be a good spot for it? Do you think that's a good spot, Jamie? Or is he gone? No, he's still there. Let's take a screenshot of Cuba. Oh, I've got all of Cuba in shot. Oh, this looks good. I think we need to extend this runway, because now that we see that it's possible to load in more of it, we realise that there's a lot that needs changing. It needs to be longer to support these aircraft. But, oh, that is good. Right, so this is still slowly growing. That's growing that way. That's growing the wrong way, really. Oh, it is? This is spreading very slowly there. It isn't actually helpful. So we'll break this. This won't contribute at all, actually, now that I think of it. So... I need to wait for that. For that to grow. Did I put andesite on that side? I think I did. Oh dear. Yes. So I think the best way of doing this is to break these and wait for all of that to grow, and that will help that grow. That should be. That would be the only way, actually. And now we can put that stair block back. Oh dear. Can you not? Can you not do this? I don't know, I'm being incompetent now. No, you can't do that. Well, that's a shame. So, this entrance will have to be a different block. There we go. So why do you like Lefty that it's like SMP Earth and dynamic economy? See, I only discovered SMP Earth after making this server, and it does intrigue me that in SMP Earth they have those aircraft mods, which I do like, but I will not be modding this. This will be a vanilla experience. So we need to get seagrass and breed some more turtles. Ah yes, seagrass abundant on the ocean floor. But we had 3 eggs, that's 3 turtles. You can get more turtles, brilliant. Hi, now I'm going to drown. That's not good. You are, yes, good. Of course, you could message me on Discord and I could tell you more about it, but I'm just uncertain of adding more members, especially ones that I don't know. Because I don't feel that I know you, unfortunately. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so there's one turtle there, and I saw another one swimming around earlier, so we'll have to find that one and we can breed these. Where is this other turtle then? Turtle. There's only one turtle. We need a second turtle. Oh, I trapped them in there, of course. Right. There's a nursery. Do mobs attack? No, they only go for the eggs, don't they? They don't go for the turtles themselves. So we breed you and you together. Maybe some more turtles. No, they're trying to escape. No. They flail their arms really quickly if you jump up on top of them. Yes. It really annoys them. Right. Egg. Pew. Don't need these silly birch planks. Ooh. Are you doing anything then? We can break this entire structure, I think. There we go. Hello, little baby turtle. Would you like some seagrass? God, it was greedy. How much food does it need? Ew. Small turtle here, and where are the other ones? No, I need those. Yeah. Oh! It grew! We've got one scoot. Right, can we breed more of them together? We just keep breeding them. Need more. Seagrass. Oh, hello, sir. You don't look best pleased. Who's this? What's he got? A fishing rod. A fishing rod. What's a fishing rod going to do against me? Me and my MiGs. MiG-17s. Right. To get the seagrass, you want that. There we go. And then you want that, and you can mate with your brother. Yes, interbreeding. This is Minecraft. It can be an old game. So we have the eggs there that we need to protect from the drowned. You're really the only threat, I think. Because I don't think the guardians over there are going to bother. And the chicken isn't going to do anything. The chicken is a loyal guardian of this. Where did one of the turtles go? The other mother just abandoned children. Along with the small ones, which all just died or despawned. Are they following the mother? We should be able to... Oh, there's one! Coming to my seagrass. Hello, you're tiny. Did it just get bigger? I don't think it... No, it must have just got closer. No, bees. Bees look very big when they're close, even the baby ones. But the normal ones are large. I hear something. Hello? You can die, sir. I don't want you here. I don't want you. Right. Oh, what's going on over here? Are you laying more eggs? We need more. We need more eggs. Please breed as much as you can. Where did the other one go? They just all keep running off. It's quite frustrating. So we'll go. There's some easy grass to get here. Don't need to risk drowning to get this. In the offhand to attract all turtles to this position. Why they can't find their own food, I don't know. So, oh, you've got your eggs now. How many eggs do you have? Please move. I know you want to protect your eggs, but I must see and I must count. You only laid one. You're a bit incompetent, aren't you? Incompetent turtle. Right. We need more turtles. You know there were some. No, there's still one over there. We'll bring this fellow over. Oh, but then he's going to have to return to that beach to breed, and I don't want that. I want him to do it over on this beach. Come on, sir. Let's find some more. Find some more friends for you. Are you going to follow, or am I too fast? No, it gave up and it's gone back to its beach. Lazy thing. So there's some turtles here. Now, I could probably mate both of them together. I think. So if I click on you, so it's children with parents now. And then we click on this one over there. There we go. They're going to collide and intermingle, fraternise, and then head over here. The egg laying, and there was another drowned, and I really need arrows. Never mind. Hurry up, turtle. Here's some incentive for you, some seagrass. Yeah, it's lovely, lovely chicken. Then we can have lots more eggs. Where did the babies go? Because I need those for their scoops. Alright, you, sir, may come over here. Maybe I should ban them from swimming and build a wall around here. Yes, and that way I would do it. Because if I do that, and they don't go swimming, I'll then get the scoops, which I'm missing presently. Oh, have we not? Oh, they're spawning on that island, because there's nowhere else for them to spawn. Ah, brilliant. And there are creepers there, I don't really like those. But we'll get some turtles. Block them in. They don't need water. These turtles don't. So put the seagrass in the offhand. No, turtle. Come. Turtles. Each of you turtles. Turtle. Get over here. Oh, there's a pufferfish there. Hello. Oh, and you. Oh, you're already breeding. Involved in the breeding process. So we build a wall around this island. So we only need this to be 2 blocks, I think. To prevent them from going into the ocean. blocks above the sand level, otherwise they can still get out. Come on, everyone in. Everyone in. Look, you turtle. Turtle. Turtle over here. Yes, good, good, good. Coming over. Right. All of you in. All of you in. No, no. Right, I don't run here anyway. Right, and you sir. You want some seagrass, don't you? You're very obliging today, sir. I'll have seagrass. Come and get seagrass. Yes, you're coming as well. They all want my seagrass. Look. Oh, the scoot. The scoot. I dropped a scoot. Dropped a scoot in this grove. Need the scoot. Okay, there we are. Oh, they haven't all left, have they, now? Right, come on, sir, follow me. Follow me in. I need you. My grand plan. I want you. Yes, yes. Come on, come on. Come on. Where's this one? They're just not bothering. There's so many turtles now. I need more turtles if I'm to breed you all. This new turtle farm, which we will name the nursery. Come on up. You can at least swim to shore. Incompetent turtle. Yes, now come and swim onto the shore. Onto shore. Now over here now. And come on, turtle. Oh yes. You make eggs. Make eggs. Yes, because if they make eggs, I can capture them on the land more easily. If we build the land around them, because they won't come to the land, that will work. There we go. Then pillar, build large walls, and they shall never get out. Ha! Chicken, you're in. You're staying in. Can't do anything, chicken. No, you can't fly out. I want you. No, don't go over there. I don't have any seeds for you, so let's take the eggs. Oh, I have one chicken anyway. Imprisoning turtles. I'm not sure this is what Mojang intended when you had to nurture them in order to get the benefits. You don't just kill them to get the drop, like in the notch days. No. Politically correct days, you have to nurture your turtles carefully. So we only have 2. That's quite annoying, but we have lots of eggs in here, so soon they shall all multiply. Right there, guys. Perfect. Oh, the chicken came back in. If the chicken can get in, then the walls aren't large enough. Oh, that's how I got in. That's fine. There we go. So once you finish laying those eggs, quite a lot of eggs. Didn't lay them very well. You're accepting more? I have to go over the escape if I do that. I should get fences and carpets actually. Those turtles probably won't be of any use to me. Oh, I might be able to get this one. Might be able to get this turtle. More turtles. Come on, turtle. Come on, turtle. Turtle. Come in here. No, you're slow. Just build the land around you. It's fine, sir. Yes, you shall aid your own captivity. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Get out of the way. I'm placing blocks. No. Go. No, don't escape towards the sea because I've hit you. Go that way. Go that way. That way. No, that is the wall. So that is precisely where you're not going to go. How are you still living? Get out. Is your hitbox really that large? So, are you that fat? You fat turtle. No, stop going away. Stop it. Stop it. Haha, I have you now. one's living. And this one should already be living. These should be heading towards one another now. That's me. There we go. And we have sand. Look how natural it is in here. Anyway, we have plenty of chickens, eggs. I'm raining. I don't think that's going to be of any help, really. Well, did you do anything this week? Yes, YouTube can collaborate. Oh, those chickens just parted them quite quickly. How rude of those chickens. Silly chicken. Oh, we've got 5. No, 2. Why did I realise 5? We've just seen a lot of flesh. Quite a lot of 5. Who would I be now? Are they all 3 of them going to engage in it? That would seem quite unlikely. What if they try doing it on the same block? Do we get more? We can't have more than 4 there. So we've got potential for a lot of scoops. However, this is a long process. Get ladders, but as far as I recall, even creepers who clearly have no arms can use ladders, and I think I've seen pigs use ladders too. It is quite odd. It seems that most entities can just use them, whether really they should be able to or not. How good's the lighting? The lighting seems sufficient. No mobs are going to spawn. But what I could do, and this would be a good ladder. A retractable ladder. And that would do it. Yeah. Alright. So we do this. Get it. Ha! They can't get it. They shouldn't be able to. And if I get able to do that. Can you get it there, sir? Oh, he can. Well, that doesn't work. Can't use that. There's a lot of sand being brought up here. And they don't really bury them very effectively despite that. So I should get the seagrass out. I'm just tempting them. Are there any more turtles that we need? No. Just secure their prison with more dirt. This is good. Did I say it was a prison? No, I was wrong. It's a nursery. Okay. Very good. And we'll block this off. I don't need access to this area. Silly turtles. Let's combine those. I hear dolphins. They're here to shout at me for my bad deeds. Some there. And some there. So, which is dug? Well, we can break all of this dirt. So. Very good. Well, the baby's going to escape. No, the baby's escaping. There we go. So it seems that to get in, we should use this incredible staircase, and to get out, we should parkour, because turtles can't parkour. That seems quite efficient. Oh, isn't it day? I'm doing it at day. Maybe it's just mainly at night, or they only hatch at night, but can crack and grow during the day. That's fine. Settle with that. More eggs. These chickens lay lots of eggs. Very, very quickly. Lots of eggs. Would they like it in the rain where it's darker? Well, got 3, 4, so 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't we have one somewhere? We've got one over there, so we've got 11. Potential for 11 of them. Very good. And I'm sure there was a scoop that I should have, which I just didn't get and don't see. So it's probably just spawned. Oh, I forgot I have Optifine Zoom now, because I did install Optifine. However, I don't think that affects the entity loading radius. Well, that Scooch will shall forever be lost unless Jamie got it, but I don't think he would have done. Oh, Pixel is here. Hello, Pixel. And Jamie's here again. Turtle built a wall. No, the turtle. I built a wall around the turtles because what the issue is, the baby turtles come, they escape, and the baby turtles come and they escape, and then they grow up in the ocean, and you don't get the scoots from it. So I only got 2 of the 3. So I've built a wall around. To get out, you parkour, and there's a staircase here. Pixel, if you'd like to join the survival server, you're welcome to. So, and you know how to join my Discord if you're interested in joining. It's just a survival server with some people you're probably quite familiar with. So Super Hen's on, I think you know him. And Black Templar's on. So I have Tempe. However, he won't be on until next week. Right. So now, actually, Jamie, with this, I can show you all of Cuba now. Let's clear this weather. This is perhaps cheating, but nobody's online, so it's not going to annoy people if they need to use the rain for anything like fishing. We would load the entire island in. Doesn't Cuba look brilliant? And when you zoom at it from here, I see you started the runway markings, and that looks quite odd now. You'll notice that the runway does seem far too small, especially when you look at the size of the MiG, the aircraft on it. A Taffy's here. I would like to know more, but that also seems like spam. But hello there and welcome. I am certainly intrigued. It might not be spam, sorry, I'm being quite negative. But this is Cuba. Oh, Jamie, I had given you the second island. This is it there. The river sort of cuts through, but doesn't completely. So, this is my land, and this is the peninsula that comes off my land. And this is what we get. So we get Cuba, which is these 2 almost islands. No, yeah, sorry, Taffy. 2 islands here. The runway, I think, we could extend and still make it look sensible a bit that way. And we could certainly extend it off that way by about 20 blocks. Oh. That'd be fine. The MiG-17's nice. And Pixel, if you are still there, I'm not sure if you are. You are welcome. In fact, I might still have you in Discord. I might be able to invite you. Yeah. What I haven't. Oh, thank you, Tevi. This is something that we've just been making over the past couple of days in survival. Haven't done much yet. Cuba. So this on the survival server, which only I am online presently, which doesn't present it very well. Very big in relation to your territory. It is, but it needs to be larger. It needs to be bigger, Jamie. It's very small for any runway. Like even the MiG couldn't take off because it's under 200. No, actually, wasn't it 220 blocks? And the MiG needs 475. But we could extend it from there over to just about here, and then extend it a few blocks that way, and it would look much better. That would seem practical. Well, of course, we could make it very long because there are lots of islands which do look like that, and you do want it to be realistic. It would certainly be more realistic like that. I also think this part of the island here we should decapitate. We should decapitate all of that so there's more space in this code, especially for the ships to squeeze past there. This is a small farm area, a couple of houses. This is a storage warehouse. It's the actual house. Monument. If we're doing a tour. This is the hangar, which is lovely, and we still haven't terraformed this properly, but it's coming together really nicely. I really like it. It's a very nice building. The grass here is almost fully grown, which is good. Well, not almost fully, but it's growing quite quick. And then this is the inside, which still needs Still needs flattening out so we can detail the interior. However, my land, my territory is over here. My specific territory, that's just the Cuban Peninsula. This is somewhere else which we haven't developed at all. We've got some animals, got some livestock, got some sugar down the river. We have a few village houses, but nothing much. I think all of the villagers are dead, but one. There's a couple are alive. There's some really good ones as well that we had, and I think, oh! Is this the blacksmith? The blacksmith's still alive. He is really useful. I'm glad we still have him. So that's 2 villagers that still exist. But we do own more villages, and we've blocked those all in their homes. So they can't escape, and that has proven to be a very effective strategy in keeping them all alive. No, so these are all the other villagers are dead then, along with the golem that we once had. At least we got the blacksmith. It's a shame that we lost the stonemason because he was useful. There's the enchanting setup. Over here is a crashed spacecraft. Very nice. And there is a nether portal under here, which we have closed off, but it is in there. Have to be careful on servers. There's some obsidian for it. There are various mine entrances there. Oh wow, wow! It's all loaded. Oh, this is lovely. I like this. You can see the peninsula, you can see my territory. Oh, this would give a really good view from the monument, because then one day you'll be able to be down here and you'll see the skyscrapers from over there. We can visit Vladivostok, which Superhead's been building, and that's over here somewhere. My chunks would load. We will find it eventually. Oh, this doesn't look good. What's that? Odd. I think those extreme hills are all mine, and then these plains are also mine. Oh, here it is. This was Vladivostok must be. This is part of Russia, which is part of the snow biome, which Superhen has been building upon. This is illuminated, which suggests civilization. Oh yes, must be the igloo that he found, and he saw a villager beneath. What's this long ladder to? Oh, I didn't realise the villagers spawned that far underground. There's a useless professionalist villager. What's those for? Are those conversion chambers? And then, so it's useless, and then we have the chest for your items in. That's quite nice. So that means his area must be nearby. What's this? Is this an ancient ruin that spawned on land? Ground. Oh, there it is. Here it is. This is Vladivostok. Oh, there's the quarry. The quarry is very low down now. There's still a lot of mining work into there. Yeah, I remember when it was down near to here, and then quite recently, just yesterday, it was there, and now it's all the way down to here. It's going to take this entire chunk out. It is. And then there's this area. Oh, he has a wolf. He tamed a wolf. Red collar. Very nice colour. Icy Island. And then he's going over to here and claiming these islands. So, assumedly, he wants those islands. I have to ask him, because I need to update the map now, really. So ask him what he wants. That's his territory. I go back to mine, it's at negative 500, 90, negative 1500. And this is mine. And then Cuba is this extension of it over here. So I should go over, yeah, this is where I was before I entered spectator mode, I think. This is rough. Right, so I can show the map, which is here. Right, so this, so where we just were, Vladivostok is that point there. You can see this is shaped like Russia. If you could see the other half on this map, which I haven't included, it's completely like Russia. This here is Cuba. These are the islands that make Cuba, and that's quite nice. These are the other regions. I heard the eggs cracking. Oh yes, there are some green particles. My area is here, and then we are there. There is an ocean monument there, and a stronghold there. So it's all owned by us, and this section is owned by Cuba. There are plans to cut out this area here to build a great canal. Oh, hello there. Okay. I shall make Pixel neutral. Yeah. So he can have one grey aeroplane by his name, and then he has the neutral rank, which is good. I shall also hide this map. Don't need that map here. And if you want to make if you're still listening, then I can speak through here. Right. You can make a land claim for where you want the railway. Actually, I'll tell you about the railway. The railway. If I bring up the map again for you, Pixel, your spawn is here. Where there's purple H's. Although not H, it's just the home symbol. The railway starts about there, and it takes you to this pink area called Xeno's Gift. That highlighted area is everywhere you're allowed to mine, but it's still my territory. And then you could have any territory. So what I'm planning on doing, though actually this map is outdated now, so I'll show you everywhere that has been claimed. I think Keyball has engulfed all of this here. So Keyball has, I think, up until there. I'll have to check it on the map again. I have all of this and what stretches back here. Somebody called Raptor has all of this. So what actually remains unclaimed are these regions down here. Actually, that region has been claimed by somebody there. So you could take land there, but if you took it there, you'd be very remote and detached from people. The main action is here. And even Henry doesn't get many visitors, and he's very far away. So I'd recommend this land here. Of course, you could take that, but that's all desert, which isn't very useful unless you want desert. Is there any area that you particularly want? Oh, he left. That may be lag, though. I don't know. But I need to update the map, and I also need to end the stream soon. We have some scoots. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped on those eggs. Oh, he's back again. Probably lag forced him to leave, unfortunately. Seagrass. Oh, I can breed them more. More mating. More mating shall occur. Yes, we get more eggs. Need more eggs. I have to worry about. Oh, that's still loaded in all the way over there. That must be quite resource intensive. It's probably best to just take that down. But Pixel, actually I'll type it. You can use the information. Hashtag announcement to make a claim. There we go. Seagrass. Are you free for more mating? You are, because they're laying eggs. So we can mate with this one. Brilliant. Oh no, there's a creeper on the runway. It must have walked along after spawning over there in the grassy area. But I really like how Jamie curved it in. It looks very nice, the curve into that area. The taxiing is very good. Are you free for yet more mating? Oh, I've run out of seagrass. Right, I need to get some more. We need a fourth adult as well. We've got to wait for all the children. They just take a long time to grow. It's really irritating. We need more seagrass. Okay. So Oh no. Oh well, there goes one egg. You can mate with this one. Yeah, small mating. Aren't you going to come up? Come up. Come this way. Come this way, Sir Turtle. You have some mating to do over here. Yes. Don't make me punch you along to it. You should be very excited. Yes. Oh right, there was some XP, so that did do something. I'll just click on all of you. Eventually they have. North of Piggle. North of Piggle. So adjacent to Russia. It's quite remote. I can let you border. I think you could have a border with me. I need to redraw the map now, and then I'll send that to you and ask you if you're satisfied with it. And I think that would be fair. So, I should do that now. I will end the stream. Goodbye, everyone. I need to make a map. Update the map and start. The map we have is quite outdated. And then we will build more tomorrow. A lot done. It's very good. It's incredible that make with the hanger. It's very nice. And we'll be making that. Can these be bred less time? I know. No. Oh, that one's ready. And there we go. More eggs. We've got so many eggs. It's brilliant. But I suppose they've all got to go off. Burying, laying yet more eggs. Yes. That's fine. Well, I shall end this now then. Huzzah.